inside Hollywood's AI civil war. We've talked about AI and how it will impact Hollywood on the show often. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. This is a topic we will revisit often. And I love this graphic
69.
the Hollywood Reporter did. It's the
Wow,
Hollywood
that's
sign, but with the O as HAL 9000's eye, camera lens eye. Alan, you've got notes for the story. Please, what are they saying?
Yes. Hold on. Okay, it's at the top. In a vintage studio on LA's East Side, Natasha Lyonne sat with a joystick, not for gaming, but to manipulate AI-generated visuals on a large screen, toggling through melting digital images that morphed in real time. Lyonne, alongside her partner Bryn Moser, co-founder of Hysteria, an AI entertainment startup backed by CAA's Moon Valley. They're developing new ways to integrate AI into filmmaking, including an upcoming project with Britt Marling and Jaron Lanier called Uncanny Valley, one of the first films built around AI-generated media. It feels here what the beginning of Pixar must have felt like, Leon says. Asteria is one node of Hollywood's escalating AI revolution. Startups like Runway AI and Luma AI, along with curious filmmakers like Darren Aronofsky and James Cameron, are experimenting with tools that can generate complex video from text prompts or data models. Studio executives see this as a way to slash production costs. Why send a crew on location when a machine can generate it in seconds? As Luma AI CEO Amit John bluntly asks, why are you making 5 films a year when you could be making 50? You should be making 100. Yet the tech-driven future has sparked a growing backlash. Critics like Justine Bateman argue that AI is the regurgitation of the past, synthesizing pre-existing human artistry without creating anything genuinely new. Labor unions, including SAG and WJ, fear job losses, while studios remain conflicted. They want the savings, but fear ceding creative control or disrupting their business model entirely. Let's see. Pete Doctor asks, how much should we be letting machines do the work? A screenwriter, John Lopez, asks, AI preempts that process because it reduces everything to one person working with a model. There's no way one dude at a keyboard has the creative impulses to match 500 brains. Aronofsky is trying to use AI to tell emotional story-driven films through even though he admits he is figuring it out, there are no stories, there are no emotions to it.
I agree with Justine Bateman. And I felt like this. I feel like it's just AI creates nothing new. It's a randomizer. Now, I do think it can be a tool for special effects and probably animation. But in terms of creativity, and I'll discuss it when I review, I Know What You Did Last Summer, the 2025 edition, feels like it was written by AI. It literally feels like it because it's taking stuff from the past and remixing it. So I do look that I'm not saying it was made with AI. I'm saying the people making the reboots of classic and older IP that are making the new version, that's not creative. And that's what AI is. I agree with Justine Bateman. It creates nothing new. I prefer human creativity. You'll get nothing new. Could you get a Star Wars sequel that might be better than what we got made by humans? Maybe. But I don't think it will create anything new. It will be the death of all kinds of art. What motivation is there? What motivation is there to learn to draw in a style? And I have lots of friends who are illustrators and artists. And one of the things they say it's really hard to draw are hands, right? They're constantly trying to get hands right. It's a skill. But AI can do that in various styles like that. What motivation is there now to learn that kind of skill and apply yourself when AI can do that. And I've said this before. In the 23rd century, in our Star Trek timeline, if Star Trek is our future, in the Star Trek franchise, it is the future of mankind. One of the things that they don't talk about in Star Trek is modern music or movies or even literature. They always reference old literature and old art. And I always thought that was really weird. But now that we've reached this place in history, there is a time when that may have ended, where what's the point of learning a musical instrument when I push a button and can conduct a whole orchestra?
Mhm.
It's look, and I'm not saying it's pure evil. I'm saying it's going to do some things that may not be the best for us. And I am cautious. So this is a conversation that needs to be had. And this whole thing of the quote from the article that you read about being able to make 50 or 100 movies instead of 10, I don't know that that's good. Alan, your thoughts, and then we'll go to comments.
Yeah. I mean, good movies are fun. I guess AI can create a good movie, but it can never create a classic. I mean, think about the classic movies, the movies that you watch over and over again, movies that speak to you. What AI is doing is it's causing creative atrophy because people are not. AI is a crutch now, and people just will rely on it to inspire them to create something, but it's not going to come anywhere near producing the classics of the past. And I don't know why we keep going to the past and why we keep saying they're all classics, because they are. And we just don't strive for that anymore. This is my biggest complaint with Hollywood today is I miss a movie that touches me intellectually, emotionally, in the heart. All we're just getting is regurgitation after regurgitation. And the fact that people can't write classics anymore and now they're relying on AI just means, again, we are reaching a point of creative atrophy. Writers, artists will never aspire beyond AI because they rely on it too much.